So Harish, ready for your big date later?
What day?
With Rose, he didn't tell you.
No.
I said I was going out for dinner, right? Huh?
Dad, you're going out on a date and you didn't tell me. And with Auntie Rose, no less.
Small details, huh?
Dad, when was the last time that you went on a date? Do you know what you're doing?
Of course.
So, where are you taking her?
Only to the hottest date spot with the best food in the area.
Right here, this coffee shop.
No, you're kidding.
It's her suggestion.
You said, okay, there are so many great restaurants and cafes nearby.
I'm aware.
I'm sending you a list.
No need. TCC is good enough.
Dad, you're picking a place and coming up with after-dinner plans.
It's just a casual thing.
And send me those plans for review later. Got it?
Hey, who's going on a date? You or me, huh?
Since when was it so expensive to rent a flat for a few weeks?
Baba, you're still thinking about renting a flat?
Yeah, Mama says she doesn't want to move.
Doesn't hurt to look, right? With Rahmat, we never know. He might make things worse with the loan sharks.
Every time I think he hit a new low, he exceeds my expectations.
Ka, he is sick. Treatment is expensive. He needed the money.
Oh, did he also need a branded watch and new clothes?
Bro, it's not your fault he is the way he is.
Yeah, it's just bad luck. Why Rahmat of all the people? I can't imagine the worst person to have as an in-law.
Still no luck with the rental flats?
Not within our budget. You work in industry? Got lubang or not?
I already said no one is going anywhere. I don't want to hear any more talk about renting.
Reading up on fancy restaurants, huh?
Doesn't hurt to take a look, right?
True. So you need help in planning your date?
Oh, not you too, Chandra. I thought you got it covered.
You know I've known Rose for a very long time. So I can help you narrow down Priya's list for you.
Okay. Not saying I'm going to take a suggestion, but if you had to pick a place to take Rose to,
First things first, seafood. Rose loves her fish.
I didn't know that.
The only thing she loves more than her fish is wine. So make sure the place has a good wine list.
This is more stressful than meetings with the board at work.
Oh, better yet, you buy the wine, you bring her back to your place.
Okay, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. Huh?
Iskandar mana? He left already?
Yeah, why?
I just thought it'd be safer if we live together.
No need. He's very sure that things are going to work out.
So, you masih marah dengan dia?
Of course! I can't believe he's still trying to make excuses for that guy.
He just doesn't want to give up on his ayah.
Sayang, that kind of thinking is going to keep getting him in trouble. I should have put my foot down the first time he wanted to give our ayah a chance.
Iskandar's just stubborn like that.
Too stubborn. What is it going to take for him to learn his lesson,
Honestly, I get how he feels. I never want to believe that anyone is beyond help either.
You lagi satu.
Okay, you're right. Cik Rahmat has let us down so many times. Even I'm losing patience.
I ran out of patience a long, long time ago.
Harish, you're late.
No, I'm 10 minutes early, what?
We have a meeting on Philippe.
About that, Pooch, I don't know why you're so upset. He probably wasn't even talking about Braden yesterday.
He was. Even if he wasn't, that fella has pushed us around for way too long. Did you see the amount of work he assigned me today?
Actually, that's partially my fault. I'm leaving work early today, so...
Don't make excuses for him.
Okay.
I thought about it last night. I know how we can take him down.
Uh-oh.
You know how he loves to give us those stressful appraisals?
Yes, that's part of his job.
And we are going to get the rest of the staff's help and give him a taste of his own medicine.
I don't like where this is going.
We will give Philip an appraisal.
No reply from Iskandar.
No.
His shift has already started. He's probably too busy to pick up his phone.
Maybe he's ignoring my text on purpose.
Why would he do that?
Maybe he feels like he has to protect Rahmat. What What if the loan sharks go after him again? Do you think he'll keep quiet?
I don't think he'll keep something like that from us.
He kept quiet about Rahmat when he stole from Balmoral. Did Hafiq reply your text?
Yeah, he says he'll keep us updated. You're thinking too much, lah.
Hey, Hafiq and Isanda have already had a run-in with those thugs.
So have we. We are equally in danger. That's why I wanted to find us another flat to rent.
Hey, you're overreacting.
I'm overreacting.
Okay, beat me up. I'm already dying. The money still will magically appear.
That's not why we are here.
Lucky you. We can extend your loan. Give you a little bit more time to pay.
But
Help us to open a bank account under your name.
We control everything.
under my name.
You don't have to do anything. Just open the account.
As a bonus, we stop kacauing your family. How?
Let me think about it.
Hey, Rose.
Hey!
Hey, looking forward to tonight. Harish got a great night planned out for you, huh?
What are you talking about? I'm just buying Harish a thank you dinner.
Thank you, dinner. Not date, huh?
Who said anything about a date?
But he makes you laugh.
Does Harish think it's a date?
I just remember I got something to do.
Chandra, did you make him think it's a date?
Just no, I didn't help him with any of the plans, huh? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Chandra!
Poh Choo, what did you do? What's this questionnaire everyone's whispering about?
This is what we planned, giving Bad Philip what he has done to us. Huh?
Do you think your superiors have a tendency to micromanage? Do you think they're prone to favoritism? Do you think they treat you unfairly?
I make it anonymous so everyone can answer honestly.
You don't think Philip is going to find out? These questions aren't exactly subtle.
Upper management evaluates us. We evaluate them back. It's 180. We just have to collect the forms before Philip finds out.
People will still talk.
I didn't put his name. Upper management can be anyone.
Yes, even us. You don't think people are only going to write comments about Philip?
Use your brain. First, we are management, not upper management. Second, who is going to collect the forms back? Us, right?
I don't know about this. Lower, middle, or upper, staff MC management is only one big fat lot.
Why are you so worried? You mistreat your staff, is it?
No, of course not.
Then who is going to complain about you? Don't be so kanchiong, okay?
Harish. Hi. Hello. How are you?
Not the greatest right now, huh? Poh Choo is going nuts. And the restaurant I tried taking Rose to is fully booked.
Maybe it's for the best. You have not spoken to Rose, have you?
No. What's wrong?
Wrong? What's wrong? Wrong. It's very relative, isn't it?
Not always.
You know the line between good and bad is not always black. It's grey. It's very grey. Just like the difference between dinner and day.
Chandra, usually I'm the one who takes forever to get to a point. But even now, I'm confused.
You. Tonight, with Rose, it's just dinner, not a date.
Cik,
Iskandar.
what are you doing here?
I got worried because you were not answering my calls and messages.
Sorry, Cik. I forgot to charge my phone last night.
Can you be more careful? What if something happens and you need to get a hold of one of us?
Yeah, sorry, Cik. How come you're not working in your office?
I can't keep an eye on you from my office, right?
But, Cik, I'm safe here. There's so many people around.
The last time those thugs show up to threaten us, they were not afraid to do it in public, okay?
But this is a coffee shop. Plus, I have Uncle Chandra and Uncle Chan here to protect me.
Where's Chan and Chandra now?
Uncle Chandra went to look for someone. Uncle Chan is in the toilet. But they'll be back soon.
Dah. Get me a kopi kosong, minum sini.
Okay, how about this? If they really show up, I'll run it to sort out.
How's that going to help?
They won't even dare to try anything because Kung Fu Sensei won't be there.
Okay. I'll go back after lunch. And you better go and borrow someone's portable charger.
Okay, I will.
My kopi kosong mana?
Oh yeah, coming right up.
Should I cancel? Should I not? Oh, so much for a simple dinner.
Why don't you just go and see what happens?
I already know what's going to happen. Nothing. I just don't see him that way.
What if he's planned the whole evening? Why don't you give poor Harish a chance to change your mind?
And what if my mind remains unchanged? I'll just be leading him on.
Dating comes with risks. He's a grown man. He should know that.
First Sarah, now this. I miss Bali.
That's exactly why you should go. Let loose. Have some fun. Lord knows you need a distraction.
You're right. Fine. If Harish is still up for it, I'll do it.
That's my girl.
But I'm going to make it very clear that there'll be nothing happening between us.
You're such a buzzkill.
Oh, buzz off. There's enough drama in my life. Thank you very much.
If I let you use my bank account to do whatever, I'm the one who's going to jail, right?
No need to think so much. Just follow instructions.
I'm not going back to jail.
You really don't care what happens to Isanda and his kak and your in-laws, is it?
What can you do? Huh? Keep threatening them. Go ahead. They won't give you anything.
If we don't get our money, we do a lot more than threaten them.
I return your money lah.
Not good enough. Give us a date.
Soon, I swear.
How bad is it to cancel dinner plans an hour before it's supposed to happen?
Alamak.
I thought so.
Anonymous feedback forms from the staff.
You see, most of the comments are about us. So few of them even mention Philip.
That makes sense. We are their direct superiors after all.
It would be okay if they wrote nice things, but all the comments are so horrible.
That's the way you phrase your questions. You are practically asking for negative feedback.
They were supposed to write about Philip, not us. That isn't part of the plan.
I heard about some feedback forms being passed around. Is this it?
I've only just received it. Why don't you let us vet them first before I report the results to you?
That? No, I want the pure, 100% unadulterated, truthful feedback.
Actually, I have another matter to attend to.
Oh, right. Yeah, you mentioned that you needed to leave early. Go ahead.
Thanks.
I must say, Poh Choo, I love this plan of yours. It's a wonderful show of initiative.
Thank you.
I'm sure everyone has wonderful things to say about you. Let's have a look, shall we?
I'm sorry, Harish. I should have been more clear.
No. I was the one making assumptions.
So we agree this isn't a date?
No, it isn't.
Good. Because it would have been a lot more awkward for me to insist on paying for dinner otherwise.
And right here at the Crown, not that it doesn't serve excellent food. Sure, not my big command, but will leave you satisfied nonetheless. The kind of dinner, not dinner date place.
So we're on the same page. Nothing's gonna happen between us.
Confirm, chop and bookmarked.
No way, the frying fish? Oh, I wish you hadn't cancelled.
If it makes you feel better, the restaurant's fully booked anyway.
Figures, it's always fully booked. But how did you figure out one of my favorite restaurants?
I'm actually psychic. No, I cheated. I asked Priya and Chandra to put together a list of places you like.
And what did you contribute?
I picked the place with the punniest name.
Fair enough. Well, Harish, thank you. This is the best non-date I've had in a while.
And thank you for dinner.
Yeah.
I better get going. Early morning tomorrow.
Let's do this again.
Hey, boss, you see this one? That mentioned you lack of communication.
I see. Is it just me, or does your name show up a lot more often than mine?
Really? I didn't notice.
I did. Here's one. Poh Choo can be insensitive to the needs of the staff. I have to agree. You tend to have a one-track mind.
One track?
A little inflexible. Yeah. And here's another. And another. It seems you have a bad habit of micromanaging the staff, Poh Choo. Yeah. Some of the nurses even accuse you of favoritism and arrowing them on purpose.
So it's not okay if I do it, but you can arrow people as much as you want, is it?
Since when have I arrowed anyone?
This whole week, you have been arrowing me to do this and that just because you don't like my family. That's so unprofessional.
Your family? What are you talking about?
And favoritism. You are the one who is biased. Just because Braden didn't do as well as your precious Niles for PSLE doesn't mean he is naughtier or not so smart or bad kid.
What's my son got to do with any of this? And how do you know Braden?
He's my grandnephew.
So you and Braden are related. That explains a lot.
What are you trying to say?
I think you are the one that's being unprofessional here. Putting aside the fact that I'm your superior, this is no way to speak to a colleague.
I'm sorry.
I will say this. Did a good job with the feedback forms, which will come in very useful for your appraisal, which just happens to be coming up very soon. Thank you.
You left the hospital early today.
I was busy with casework.
Sayang, I know you were at the coffee shop all day.
Did Isanda tell you?
He said he couldn't get you to leave. Listen, you don't have to babysit him, you know.
Hey, I just needed a break from the office. Tak boleh?
I know what you're doing. You're worried about Hafiq and Isanda. But since Hafiq got angry at you for meddling last time, now you're putting all your energy to Iskandar.
Nonsense. Iskandar's phone was dead. So I decided to stay nearby in case anything happened.
Yeah, no matter what, a mother will always worry. As annoying as you can be, I'm sure the kids appreciate it.
Good. So we agree.
But both of us know that you have the tendency to go overboard. If the thugs really showed up, you think you can just kick them again?
Hey, I can take care of myself, okay?
Like how you took care of yourself against those teenage gangsters before. Those girls, they were 15 years old. This time, we are dealing with loan sharks, so please, be careful, okay?
You two again.
We don't want trouble.
Why? Because my mother kicked you and showed you what she's made of?
Okay, I understand. We are very reasonable. You don't want to help Rahmat? Then help him help himself. What? Talk to him. Tell him to help us.
I'm not going to talk to you.
Listen.
No, you listen. Look, I don't care how much Rahmat owes you, but it has nothing to do with us. Don't think we're just gonna lie down and take your bullying. I have connections. Lawyers, grassroots leaders.
Whoa, big shot,
And we're not afraid to make a police report.
I'm so scared, so scared.
Yeah, you are. You've done nothing but talk big. Cowards.
You say again?
Big, fat cowards. Harassing sick old men for money, bullying innocent folks, hoping to scare them into paying you.
You won't help Rahmat? You won't help us.
You don't scare me. The only reason you're not in jail yet is because you're too much of a wuss. to do anything.
Dyla. Philip's going to get me fired.
I don't think he'll go that far.
This is Philip we're talking about. Oh, I shouldn't have opened my big fat mouth.
I hope he won't do anything drastic because of this.
Huh? Firing me is not drastic enough?
I mean, like, refusing to let Niles go to school or something. Braden's really looking forward to being schoolmates with Niles.
Don't worry. Philip is going to be too busy making my life hell to think about Braden and Niles.
Xiaogu, what's done is done. You just have to keep your head down and weather this out.
My life is over.
You just need a distraction. Go get Auntie Evelyn to take you on a ladies' night out.
Don't talk to me about Evelyn.
Why not?
Don't ask. I don't want to go to work tomorrow, but I also don't want to go home.
You have to go home. I need to close the shop. Go. Xiaogu, go.
Hafiq still not picking up? No. I don't have a good feeling.
Maybe it's super crowded on the MRT.
Or a breakdown. Nowadays there's so many.
I checked.
If he's going to be late, he would call.
MRT all operational.
Something's happened, Ma.
Now I'm getting nervous too. Should we start a search? Call the police?
Adik, please. Baba says I need to be less overprotective, so I'll calm down. Let's see what he says after his shower. It's him. Hello? Sayang, where have you? Who's this?
Kak, what's going on?
Who's that?
You thought we didn't do anything right?
Where is he? Where's Hafiq?
Maybe in a longkang somewhere.
Now you know we're not playing around.
Tomorrow you go to the bank.
No. I'll pay back.
Now you have the money?
Some money.
Some is not good enough. Marcus, Isanda next.
Hey, okay. I'll do it now. I transfer to you now, okay? Right now.
So later,
That's all I have.